Hello, hello there. It's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. It's release day. This is an exciting and fun release, and we are thrilled to be bringing it to you. We have some fun, like literally fun dies to share with you and some coordinating stamps. So we're going to jump right in and start out with the new Arcade Machine Builder die set. Now, just so you know right away, today is release day, so all the stuff I'm showing you, you can purchase at the store at this time. Okay, here's the die set itself. You can see all the pieces, and on the back it shows you how to put them together and what it's going to create. So that is very helpful to be able to look at the back and see all those little pieces. But I'm going to go over that with you in today's video, so you can always refer back to this video once you get your Arcade Builder die set if you need a little bit of help with that. Okay, so here we have the two dies that are going to create that banner across the top of your arcade machine. We even have the letters for you to spell out the word arcade. There's two dies, they layer on each other. You can use the largest die with the little frame, or you can use the inside of the frame and the outside of the frame and do like 3 different colors layered together and still put the word arcade up there. So I think that's really fun to bring in multiple colors or shades of different colors. I like how that looks. Here it is, glued together, mostly straight and ready to be used. Okay, next we have the screen, and I wanted to show this to you because it's more than just these two parts, although you could do that, but there's these 2 extra pieces you're going to add to the back part of your screen, and that's going to give you somewhat of a 3D effect, like a regular arcade game has that kind of tunnel look from the outside. And you could pop up the black part of the screen if you wanted. That just gives it a little extra dimension. The design team has used these in some different ways, so check out the samples to come in a moment. Next, we have the console. So this is the part where you're going to put your buttons and like the joystick part of the game, and it's going to fit right up against the screen. And I just want to show you that real quick. So next we have the base. This is where like you're going to put in the little coins or have the coin return. And again, you're going to have a frame piece that has the outer portion that's really detailed, and that inner piece you can drop in or use it without the drop in. All right, here's the joystick pieces. I cut it again from black, and I'm going to put all of these together so you can see what it looks like. You're going to have a little shine mark at the top of the joystick, and then you have 2 pieces for the base. For the button, you have 3 pieces. Again, I did yellow and black so you could see how I layered this up. And it just has like a little ellipse that goes on the top to give it a 3D effect. And here are all those pieces laid out on a 3x6 panel, which is mini slimline size. But we have some stamps and dies to go with it that are going to help you add more detail to it. So this is the 8-bit birthday 4x6 stamp set, and there is a coordinating die set you can purchase to die cut out all of the things. And I love that this has some customizable sentiments, also numbers, and then little things that you can add detail to your game, like press here to play, or 25 cents, insert coin to play. And I just think that is going to be the detail that makes these really special. You can die cut out all the words in this set, and I find the back of the packaging to be very helpful and easier to pick out the die that you need for the sentiment. So here are some of those things stamped out, and you'll see them in the samples too, but you can use that word happy birthday across the top of your game, your arcade game builder, and then you can stamp right on the screen. There's that insert coin to play right on the little coin insert die for your machine. Here you can see congratulations, level up, there's a heart ×2, and loading. Those are some of the sentiments I'm talking about, how you can customize and build your own sentiment for your arcade game. Isn't that fun? And there we have the happy birthday at the top. We've got the 25 cents, press here to play, and there's a birthday cake in this set, and I have done a light up card with the easy lights, and the press here to play is just perfect for that, don't you think? Here I've done some stamping on some iridescent or holographic paper, and some embossing with that set. So it's really fun. And we loved it so much that we created the 8-bit alphabet. So you can make any word you want, put it across the top of your arcade game. Plus there's some really fun, like retro arcade game images, like the little ghost with the little man that eats him up. There's spaceships and rockets and hearts and coins. It's just a really fun thing that you can use to make a little custom screen for your arcade game, and you can use these without the arcade too. Here I made a little slider with that ship shooting the little images that I could use later for one of my arcade games. Okay, so here's one where I embossed the sentiment from the 8-bit stamp set, and then from the 8-bit alphabet. I used the images and the heart there that Miss Pac-Man is going to eat. So see how you can use those in a different way besides just with the arcade game. Okay, now we're looking at samples from our design team. They have been so creative with this new arcade builder. I am blown away. I could just look at these samples over and over again. I think their ideas are great. The color combinations are so fun, and some of them are interactive, some of them are slimline, some of them are mini slimline. There's just so many different ways you can build this and customize it and make it your own, and I love it so much. Okay, we're going to move on to another fun machine. This is the Gushapon machine, and it is so cute. Some of you might refer to it as a claw machine, but this is its actual and true name. So now you know. Gushapon. So here's all the pieces in the die set, and the back, again, extremely helpful, showing you all the pieces and how you can put them together. There is another die that this coordinates with, the A2 window box card. I will show you that in just a minute, but I also want to show you that you can just put this onto a mini slimline card. You could really put it on any size card that you want, but I'm going to show you again how to layer up these pieces and what they're used for on your card, so you can refer back to this later when you're making a card if you want to, but also remember, check the back of your packaging. Okay, so we've got a little coin slot. That bigger pocket there on the left is like the part you would open and take out your little capsule ball. I think that's so cute. There's a little button that goes onto this piece here, and I just laid that to the side so you could see it a little bit better. And then we have some options for the actual claw part of the machine. So I wanted to show you that because there's this long piece here, and you can not only use that as part of the claw, you could also use it to create a slider on the inside of your card that would go up and down. So there you have it. And you can also use the claw without this long piece, as you see on the packaging. So I just wanted to show you how it all kind of goes together. So this is a slider piece. If you wanted to create that claw to slide back and forth, you can use that channel there to do that with one of the Snap and Slides from Pear Blossom Press. Here's a little joystick. I love that it has an outline and you can glue those little pieces right to the back of it. And then we have our capsule. So there are 4 little pieces that you layer together on top of the solid circle, which I've cut from vellum, and then you have capsule balls to go inside. I've used all those pieces to create a shaker. I really wanted to use up some of this bright fluorescent orange and pink cardstock that I had, so I thought, why not a claw machine, because they're bright and fun. Okay, next we have our Stuffies stamp set. I'm in love with this set because now you can make Stuffies to fill up your Gushapon machine, and I love it so much. And there are really fun sentiments. You've been chosen. Sorry you're feeling stuffy. Isn't that cute? And then, of course, we have our coordinating dies to die cut out all your Stuffies and your punny sentiments, and I am in love with these critters. You can use these for so many more things besides just your Gushapon machine, which you'll see we have a card here from Sylvia that she's done that. Just a card with the bear, and I think that's really fun. Okay, now here is the A2 window box card die set. Yes, this makes a card. This is A2 size when it is laying flat. You can connect these together and make it a box, a card that stands up and is 3D. There's dies to drop in and make windows, and a die to make arms to put things on inside your card. So here it is, just die cut out by itself. But there are drop-ins, like I said, where you can create windows on the front and on the side of this box, like that. You can drop them in first when you're die cutting it or after you've already die cut the panel, whatever works for you. And you can use those fallout pieces for other things. Now, when you put this together, I find it best to use the 1/8 of an inch rip and stick tape. It's a very thin tab, so you're going to want that smaller size. These are the arms that you put inside the box so that you can put your little stuffies attached to that, and it's going to give it that 3D effect. There'll be some videos in our hop today showing you how to do this, and we already have a short video on our Instagram how you can do that. And those arms are where I put my slider for the claw part of my Gushapon machine. You can see it right up here at the top. There's that channel, and I use the Snap and Spin from Pear Blossom Press. And there we have the other arm with all those stuffed animals just built up. Now when I push this to the side, it lays flat and fits in an A2 sized envelope. Here are some more box cards and Gushapon machines from our design team, and I think you're going to be inspired by all of these and all the different ways that the designers have chosen to use these dies. It's so inspiring, and there's so many details in these die sets that you can really customize it. Use as much detail as you want or make a quick card with a little less detail. And this one with the alien inside, I'm in love with. That's a good one. And this one is a little baby machine with stuffies in it. They're just really fun, and you can customize this to whoever you're giving it to depending on what you want to put in the machine. I think it's just a fun combination of products that you are going to have fun playing with. And like I said, make it a shaker and make it interactive, or make it simple. Put it on a card. It's however you want to do it, what you're in the mood for, what your tastes are. So it can really be up to you. All right, next we're going to go into embellishments. We do have new embellishments in the shop. I'm going to open them up. I'm going to show each of them to you. They're so pretty and so sparkly, and I know you're going to love them. These are the bubblegum sparkle stars. There are different sizes, and they are glittery and so pink. These are the electric sparkle stars in yellow. Aren't those gorgeous? I love how glittery these are. And then we have the tangerine sparkle stars, a really light orange, but they're also bright and cheery. And then we're going to move on to some fun things that are kind of custom for our machines. And I've already used this one. This is the Pixel Pop. These nice iridescent squares, so shiny. And then we have our radiant rings. I use these in my Gushapon machine with my capsules. They're also different colors and very iridescent. And then we have some letters. Aren't these so fun? Letter bits. So you can use these in your arcade game and spell something out, or as a shaker. And we also have the numbers. Isn't that cool? Number bits. Love it. Okay, now we have some more stars. These are a mix of colors, but also iridescent. These are the tiny pastel stars. They have open shapes and the little tiny insert pieces, or the fallout pieces. These are more of a rounded star. These are Star Fall Shimmer. And then we have Star Gleam. These are exclusive to the Trinity Stamp Shop. It's a specialty mix with open stars, tiny stars, some capsules, moons, rhinestones. It's just so fun. I love those tiny spheres in there. And then there's one more that I don't have to show you, but I put a picture up. It's the capsule clusters. Aren't those so fun for this release? Now, all the embellishments are also available right now in the shop. And when you're shopping, make sure you check out our Anatomically Adorable collection. We currently have this no-brainer stamp and die set available for free when your order reaches $50, but it's only available until April 5th. And since the cutoff for that stamp set was so close to release day, we are also releasing the Tummy Trouble set. That way, you get to choose which of these you need. If you don't have the no-brainer set yet, make sure you get that one before it's gone. This one, Tummy Troubles, will be available until the 3rd of May, and then we'll have a new one after that. So here's a couple examples from our designers with this adorable set. Sorry, it was a gut reaction. I love it. If you want more inspiration with this release, be sure to check the description box below, where you'll find links to our YouTube hop with our designers, and we also have an Instagram hop. So you're going to get tons of inspiration with this and see lots of fun ways you can use these new die sets and stamp sets. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again very soon with another video right here on the Trinity Stamps channel. Happy stamping! Bye!